Give me 1 second here. I think we're all set up. I think this stream will go a lot better than yesterday. Had a lot of issues yesterday, so I'm trying to make sure everything is working all right. Let me know if you can hear me, by the way. I think you should be able to, so hopefully everything goes well. All right, let me go and close this down. Perfect. All right. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's doing great. I am not as prepped for this stream as I was yesterday. I will say that I didn't even have my headset on yet. But cool. Should be an exciting stream. So, just like the title says, I ended up breaking my AI, sort of. And so I want to fix that a little bit today. Try and get some of the AI working a little bit better. It's mostly the collision between the AI and weapons. I'm more focused on melee weapons at the moment because I know that those are a lot more challenging to do. And so that's kind of like my main focus right now is I want to make sure the melee weapons work. And it's also more important for the current character that I'm working on, the melee weapons are. So I am a little bit more focused on that at the moment. Let me go ahead and get this started. Perfect. Looking all good. I still got to fix up ALVR a little bit. It works well. It's just a little bit, the quality is not where I would like it to be. So I still need to do a little bit more work on ALVR and try and get that all working fine. It won't affect like screen things. It only affects what it looks like in the headset. Like it's enough that I can see what I'm doing, but it's not, it's clear that the Quest 2 can display a lot better, and it just kind of annoys me. I haven't been able to figure out how to fix it perfectly yet. Cool, so let me come here. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this started. All right, perfect. I still don't know what's causing that. Hold on, let me check some. Weird. Hold on. I am so... Hold on. Oh. No. Let me turn that off for a second. Hold on. I'm getting an echo from the Quest 2 into my headphones. I don't know if it's ending up in stream, so hold on. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. This is off to a great start so far. Hold on. Let's see, does that work? I'm gonna restart ALVR real quick. Hold on. I think I turned off the game audio for now until I can get this fixed. I thought I fixed that issue, but I guess I did not. Let me see if I can get ALVR to restart. Oh. An error occurred while updating SteamVR, corrupt content files. This is off to a great start. Hold on. Let me actually, while it's doing that, I'm going to go and switch over to my desktop here. Let me go and transition. So I'm doing everything on one computer today because I think part of the issue I was having yesterday was just that I was trying to do things on my laptop and my laptop just wasn't having it. So hopefully this will work a little better. Hold on. I'm really hoping I don't... Okay, perfect. Let's see. Okay. No echoes. Testing. Testing. Just real quick. Making sure there's no echoes. I think we're all good. No echoes. Okay, we're good. Crisis averted. Let me minimize that, and let's go ahead and open up the project. Real Neo. There we go. Yeah. I am happy too. I got Android Studio, I guess Android Studio too. I got all the Android configuration stuff set up, so I can finally start like uploading it to my Quest again. It was kind of easy, but also kind of weird. So it mostly worked all right. The only issue that I ran into is the latest version of the command line tools that you install from Android Studio does not work. Or if it does, I wasn't able to get it to work. So I had to go back one version to get it to work. And it took me forever to figure this out, because it kept saying there was a Java error. So I literally download like every version of the JDK I could find, and which I probably shouldn't have done. I feel like I may end up regretting that later. I hope I don't, but I got it working eventually, so we're all good now. Cool, here we go. So yeah. So while I'm here, I actually do kind of want to show off some of the other stuff I've been working on. So I was working on... I think I may have found a way to run post-process effects, at least to some degree, on the Quest 2. That's part of the reason why I wanted to get the Android packaging working, because I want to test this later today. And so I don't know how clearly you can see it, because I need to make some more adjustments, but everything on here has a black outline around it. And so I followed the Unreal cell shading live stream. Project Neo. Yes, that's what I was calling it before I had a name for it. So I have not changed the name. So I've just left it as Project Neo for now. And I have not changed the name of the project yet. I do definitely need to, though, at some point. Because that's not the name of the game that I am creating. So let me see here. So this is kind of what it's looking like. Like, this shows it a little bit better. Like, we got like black outlines and stuff. And if I actually go, I think it's this one. This is kind of what it's looking like right now. I also want, I had another game idea that's going to revolve around this if it works. But that's going to be for later. That's going to be for a later date. So yeah, I've been working on these little outlines. So yeah, I love the Project Neo things. I still call it. I still have on like some of the. I don't think on Trello, but I think I have like some other boards and stuff where I still call it Project Neo too. And I even have like a NAS where I keep like all my like files and stuff that I've had to transfer between devices. Or keep backups of, and I still call it Project Neo there as well, so. Oh well. I like it though. I like it. It's fun. Where was I going with this? Oh yes, the AI and the weapons. So I need to get the AI working. So during yesterday's stream, I actually was trying out the component that I made to make the physical animations easier. For melee combat, and it wasn't working correctly because it wasn't hitting correctly. Have to hop into me. So this is going to be it's going to be more like a dungeon crawler. I'm kind of like dungeon crawler roguelike kind of mixed in there is what I'm aiming for. I would say probably leaning more towards a roguelike than a dungeon crawler, but it's going to be like a weird little mix there. So yeah. Hello, Adrian. How you doing? So anyways, yeah, I was working on this. I figured out why the collision was not working. It was actually has to do with the physical assets for this one. I just put in an override for now. And it turns out that all of these had the incorrect collision, which I fixed. Now I just need to get the hit events and everything working, which is the next step. How are you doing, by the way, Adrian? Oh, I did say how you doing. I'm doing fantastic today. A little bit all over the place, but otherwise I'm doing fantastic. I'm actually really excited. I saw this morning Epic is doing a Unreal. I think they're calling it Fortnite in Unreal Editor or Unreal Editor in Fortnite, something like that. I'm excited to see how that goes. They're supposed to be doing an event on that next week, or like a live stream on that next week. I'll be curious to see how that goes. I'm not a huge Fortnite player, but I think that'll be really interesting. I'd like to see if by any chance, like little mods and stuff, like if that's going to be like a mod thing. I'd be really interested to see that for, because they haven't had like any mod plugins or anything forever. There used to be a mod plugin you could use. Oh, what is going on? You spent too long outside of a known play area. Please remove the headset and return to the play area. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I don't know what time it is next week. Just next Wednesday, I think. Where? Oh, that's why. Perfect. All right, let me test this real quick. So I want to kind of show you how this is working at the moment, and I also need to test the hit effect again. JS Films already made a movie about that. JS. Oh, about the. Are you talking about the Fortnite thing, or are you talking about something different? JS Films. I'm not familiar with JS Films. I might have to look into that. Oh, my height's fixed. I didn't even make any changes to my height, but I guess it fixed itself. Cool. All right, hold on. There we go. That's a lot better. I also have to rotate this. Maybe I'll do that real quick too, because this. Ooh, I did not mean to smack that. Because this is really a weird orientation to try and hit things from. So I now have it. Oh. That is a red hit. Perfect. Okay. Hold on. I think that's a good thing. I think we're good. Hold on. Also, why is this going? Okay, my phone's going crazy. Fortnite thing? Yeah, because I know that they take like some of the stuff that they do for like Fortnite and things like that, and Paragon and all that kind of stuff, and they put it into Unreal Editor. So I'd be really interested to see if it's going to do anything. Yeah, actually, I think I can fix that real quick, because I put together a new component for handling the grabs, so that way it's a little easier. So I think, hold on. Let's see if it was back. I think I need to rotate it this way, roughly. I'll leave it right there for now. I think I need to do some more rotations or rotate in the opposite direction, but we'll see. Okay, so hold on. I had, not that, output log. Sword hit before AI hit. Yes. Oh, we're good. Okay, hold on. This is good. Okay, this is what I wanted. Check it out. Hit. Yeah. So now this means that in the AI itself, I can use the damage and everything. So what I would need to do, let me take this. I just want to test the physical animation stuff. So let me take this. I'm going to do, I need to do like a do once maybe, or delay. I'm trying to think like what's the best way of doing this. Because I don't want it to like repeatedly hit like it was doing. Okay, no, I got it. Hold on. I got an idea. Hold on. Let's do this. Do once. I got an idea. Let's leave that open. And then let me take this. I believe I called it, yeah, begin physical animation contact. So what I need is a bone that I'm going to set. So what I'm thinking is I can take this. And then I think from the character mesh, I can get the nearest, hold on, bone. Oh, maybe is it closest? Find closest bone. Here we go. So I can take this, and I think I want the impact point. I'll leave the ignore scale at 0. And I want for it to have a physics asset. And then the return value should be here. Perfect. And then what I'll do is I will do a delay here. And that can go in there. I'm actually wondering. Should I put this in a T-pose? No, you know what? I can hit it in its head. If I hit it in its head, then it'll start wobbling around a little bit. That'll actually work well. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let me first make sure I oriented the grab correctly. Let's move on over here. Hold on. Okay. Oh, perfect. That's a lot better. That's a lot easier to control. Okay. I also need to add in some snap and smooth rotation, but I've noticed an issue with the character that I need to fix. Oh, hello. Hold on. Oh my god. Guys. It works. Oh. Kind of. What is going on here? Oh, this is amazing. Okay. Good news is this at least works. That's good. Oh. Kind of? Maybe I'm not giving it a strong enough physical animation. Oh, let me. Hold on. Can you back off, please? Thank you. Ooh. Oh, I'm enjoying this too much, I think. Hold on. Oh. What? Hold on. What did I just do? Oh, he lost track of me. Oh, this is awesome now. I love this. Oh, that's a new one. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah. All right. Nice. I know I snapped his neck, didn't I? It is doing like some weird things where it's like hanging all funny. And the arms are like oddly stiff. Like it's... Did he just glue me? He was trying to take my weapon, I think. I don't know what he was doing. Alright, so, but that's good, that's good. I can work with a lot of the rest of this, because what I plan on doing is having, oh no, I can't do it here. What I'd planned on doing, is if you do, like, a damage event, okay, I do have one, you can get, I think it's the damage causer? No, damage type. You can create a damage type class, and you can use that to try and help specify, like, what's causing the damage, or, like, how the damage should affect the player. But now I'm trying to think. what the best solution is. Because the problem is the sword does not create any hit events. At least from what I'm noticing, it's not creating any. So I would need to change this. I need to find some way to change this a little bit. Because this wasn't working. I tried this. This is actually for a later thing. What if I hit it with this? I hit it if I run it on the grip of the blade or in the grip of the sword. I wonder if that would be any better. But also, before I do anything further too, I also need to check something in here. Here we go. Begin physical contact. Apply physical animation. Set all bodies below. Simulate physics. Include self. Yeah, it should be setting simulate physics on everything there and below. Unless it's something to do with the animation. Let me check this. Can you create an event that while hit a part of a body that you hit blows into pieces like glass? Kind of. I think it kind of depends on how you want to do it. So there's like two. It would take me quite a while probably to figure out, but I could think of two ways that you might be able to do something like that. The first, which would probably be the easier way, is it's possible to hide specific bones, I believe. Let me see if I can do it real quick, because I might be able to show you this part. I'll do it in the event graph real quick. Event begin play. Hold on. Hide bone by name. Here we go. So if I took like a bone, let me open up the skeleton here. Let me grab a bone real quick. Let's just take this one for example. Wrong thing. Copy selected bone name here. V. So if I did something like this, for example, it would hide the leg and it would also hide anything below it. And part of the reason that I was showing that is you could set up something where there's like a particle effect, like you hide the bone and there's immediately a particle effect, which actually would be an interesting idea. I need to keep in mind something like that. But the other thing, which I think would probably be a little bit worse, is there is a plugin, which I don't know if it's enabled by default, but it's called Chaos. I don't know if you're familiar with it or not. Oh, it is enabled. Perfect. So actually I can show you real quick. So the only problem with Chaos is it works on static meshes. So if you wanted to do something like this, then every part of the body would have to be a static mesh, which might be a not so great thing to do. But if you really wanted to, you can set up a Chaos static mesh. So I could go into here, I could fracture it, I could create a new one. Let me just, new folder, Chaos example. Or actually, I'm going to call this fracture example. There. Create geometry. So we could literally make something that blows up. So I could do like uniform, for example. God, I haven't used this in forever. Here we go. Fracture. And then you could kind of have something like this. And then doing something like this isn't that bad. It might be a little bit worse on performance than just using a particle effect. But I think it also depends on what you wanted to do. Because if you did something like this, you could have, you know, like an actual, like it's all pieces of the mesh. So you'd get like, it would actually look more like the mesh than a particle effect would, I think. A particle effect would you'd probably have to do like a bunch of just small sprites and just kind of have them all spread out from a point. Like this with the fracture. The only thing you have to keep in mind about this, as far as I'm aware, you can't Yeah, this version, I like this version better. The only problem is I haven't found a way to do it on skeletal meshes. I've only seen it done, and I've only managed to get it done on static meshes. So that's kind of the only downside is you can't really, at least as far as I'm aware, you can't do it on something like this. It has to be on something like a static mesh. Yeah. Actually, let me look at something real quick. Maybe, hold on. Chaos fracture skeletal mesh, maybe. I was trying this actually a couple months ago to try and see if I could figure out something like this, and I wasn't able to find it. No. But yeah, I would say try looking at that. Let's ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT probably would not be able to answer that. This is something I think is like more like I think it only came out of beta like in late Unreal Engine 4, Unreal Engine 5 or something like that. I'm going to delete that. I don't need that. I've used the fracture stuff before. It is pretty cool though. I feel like it's a lot more useful in like pots and pans or like silverware or like glass, you know, objects like that. If you're gonna do it on something like this, I would probably say a particle effect would probably be easier. But yeah, let me go ahead and revert this back real quick, 'cause I don't want this hiding the leg. Actually, though, that could be interesting too, trying to hide. Yeah, creating the pieces is awesome. Yeah, I don't remember how to break them apart. I believe you can have it so that way it'll automatically break apart, and then there's other things you can do. I don't remember exactly what that is off the top of my head. I would need to double check. Yeah, quick little tutorial there. Let's see here. I wanted to see. There's a way I can only simulate from a position, I think. Oh, yeah, there we go. Simulate selected. Oh, okay. Okay, so this might be why the arm was all weird. It's just naturally very weird for some reason, it looks like. Hold on. Let me see this one. Okay, I think these need like better constraints or something. Hold on. We need to make some adjustments here. Let's do, I'm going to decrease this down a little bit. Let's do, oh, not 10. I meant to type in 15. Let's do 15 maybe. That's quite a bit better. I think I'm also going to have it so that way if it hits like a specific vital piece, like the head or maybe in the chest, then either they're going to like go full ragdoll or they'll just immediately die, I think. Oh yeah, low bits of the stream like this. Yeah, I need to start doing things like this too, because I know I do like small little pieces like this on streams and stuff, and yeah, these would definitely be great for shorts and stuff like that. Maybe I'll have to maybe I have to start doing that a little bit more often. I need to become like I need to start being on like Instagram and Twitter and YouTube Shorts and all that a lot more often, I think. I do it as often as I can, but I feel like it's just not often enough. So I definitely do need to kind of fix that up a bit. Let me see here. I want to make some changes here to this constraint. I want this one. Yeah, I already have the full ragdoll stuff set up, I think. I just need to test it. Maybe I'll do that after I fix some of this up real quick. I want to try and fix this up just a little bit. This isn't what my final mesh is going to look like. I got this one off of Mixamo for the time being. Honestly, this is not a very nicely done one. Yeah, it's not like... Hold on. I think the twist motion needs to be increased. Let me increase that all the way. Maybe that's what I need. Oh, yeah, that's a lot better. I don't like that it's like going into itself, but that is a lot better. Oh, yeah, TikTok. I have a VR Playground does have a TikTok. I have not used TikTok very much though. I'll be honest. I have mostly done Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Um, Not as much TikTok. Yeah, I don't know if it's just a me thing. Maybe I'm just starting to get too old or something like that. But to me, just TikTok doesn't seem as interesting. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Maybe I'm just maybe TikTok just isn't meant for me or something. But yeah, I do definitely need to do TikTok as well. Let me see. How do you? There's a way. I think. I think there's a way. There is always a way. There's ways to do everything. Except the things you want to do. I wanted to see if I could make this collide with like some of these. I don't want it to collide with this little shoulder capsule here, but I want for it to collide with this and this. And also, these need to be scaled down a lot. Hold on. Let's take this. Take all this and just kind of scale it down a bit more. Typically, you want this to be as close as possible to whatever mesh you're trying to work with. I think I've seen too, there's a way to mirror this. I don't know how to though. I don't think I've ever tried either. Maybe I need to try that real quick. Hold on. Is there a way I can mirror? Tools maybe? No. No gravity simulation. But I have to add that. That's fun. It could be a great tool. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying like TikTok's terrible or anything like that. I've like, like my sisters and are like really into it and things like that. But I don't know. Just to me, it's just never like I still have it installed on my phone. Like it's still there. To me, it just doesn't seem as interesting, and I'm assuming it's just got to be a me thing because a lot of other people seem interested in it or something. Yeah. Let's see, I'm also noticing too. Hold on. Actually, this should have probably been changed. This should have been 2, because I think there's 2 bones here. Hold on. Show all bones. Here we go. Spine, left arm. Yeah, here we go. Left forearm. Yeah, this was supposed to be 2 bones. I don't know what's going on here. Just to, I mean, that's a lot of apps nowadays. Apps to consume your time. Let's just be honest. That's a lot of apps nowadays. Yeah, I think the app that I probably spend the most time on is YouTube, and that's mostly because I'll kind of leave it on just for some background noise. And I also use it to look up like guides and tutorials when I run into issues. So let me remove that real quick. Add shape. This needs to be a capsule. Let me see if I can remember. I think it's constraint to, yes, here we go. Left arm. That might have been wrong. Hold on. How do I, there's a way. Do I need to go the other way? Hold on. Let me see. I'm trying to remember how to do this. I haven't done this in a while. Constraint. Okay, yeah, there it is. From parent bone down to child. For big companies, our time is money, I guess. It's mostly, I think it's mostly just because I think it's mostly just because they want to try and they're trying to advertise to you, right? So that's how a lot of those types of services make money is they give you ads. Um, so that's what I'm. So yeah, it's just kind of they're just trying to keep you on there for as long as possible for as many hours of the day. Um, Which I won't lie. Some of those apps and stuff are pretty cool. It's just to me, I don't like spending tons and tons of time on those types of apps. Like I said, the only exception for me is probably YouTube. YouTube is probably the only thing I spend way more time on than I should. Let me try this real quick. If I simulate. Alright, I think this is working out a little bit better. I think the constraint is a little bit off, but it's still working out a lot better. Let me check real quick. There's a way, I am almost certain there's a way to just mirror these physics assets. Hold on. Unreal Engine physics assets mirror. Is this it? Hold on. So I right click on the body I want to mirror from and choose mirror, nothing happens. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me hide these bones. Okay, I think this is how. I'm gonna try something. I haven't tried this, but we're gonna try it anyways. Let me just remove all of this. So I think if I took like these. Oh. It kind of works. A little tall, but it kind of worked otherwise. I don't really know what happened here, but I mean the constraints are still there. It looks like it. Wait, what's going on with this? Hold on. What is going on here? Did I get it? I think I got it. Hold on. Let's make sure this legs. Even though I bought a PC for gaming, YouTube is my 90% of my PC time. I originally bought this computer just so I could work in Unreal Engine faster because my last PC, it worked. It was just a bit too slow for me because it was running like, I still have it. It sits over there. It had like it was like the first PC I think I ever built. It wasn't a bad PC. It just wasn't, looks like it mirrored XY. Yeah, it looks like it mirrored on some different axis that wasn't supposed to. So hold on, let me check something here. If I take all these, is there a way I can modify the way it mirrors? Finds the body on the other side and duplicates constraint to body. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't entirely know what's going on here. Oh no. Hold on. I can't click on it. Oh. I must have accidentally flipped some of these or something. I don't know what I did. Right hand. I mean, I don't mind doing like small little adjustments like this. I just didn't want to recreate like every single little thing. I think that'll do. So I just did simulate. I think that works. Ooh. Not what I meant to do. I wanted to do that. This has to be like the worst ragdoll ever. You know what? It'll do. It'll do. It'll do for the first version. What is going on with the hand there? Oh, it's the forearm. The forearm's just spinning repeatedly. I wonder, is it possible for me to check, like, what percentage of the body is simulating physics? Because that might be the way to go. Have it, if, like, a certain percent of the body is simulating physics, then... I need to find, like, a good balance in here. I'll be honest, I like games like Blade and Sorcery and... well, like, just taking Blade and Sorcery, for example, the only thing I don't like is, like, if you aim for the head, it's just an immediate death for a lot of the NPCs. And I want for this to be more of a challenge than that, so I need to find, like, a little bit more to add on to this. So what I'll probably end up doing is having, so, like, each, like, physics bone or something has, like, maybe a health percentage or something. I think that might make some sense. Like, the more damage you do to it, the more limp it becomes. I think that might work. Let me see. Did I add that in? I did not. I made it that way. Yeah. So I just made it so that way it's a single component. So I might need to modify this. Really? I've been able to hit a lot of them in the head and kill them in one hit. Is that just a me thing? I feel like I've hit them in the head before and instantly killed them. Like, the only time I think I've ever struggled to hit them in the head is when they, like, try to block with the shield. And I think that's the only time I've actually failed to hit them in the head. I'm, for the most part, pretty good. I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing then. The NPCs to me just feel way too simple to beat. Like, I've gone through the that new mode that they're working on, the like dungeon crawler one, where you're supposed to go through and eventually make it to the end. Like, I tried their little example version that they have. I made it to the end on the hard difficulty, almost no problem. It's yeah. Maybe it's just a me thing. To me, it just feels too simple. Not to, like, bash on Blade and Sorcery or anything. It's just, it's one of those games. I like jumping in for fun. Just every so often. Just when I want to, like, beat around things. This funny area. What, like the Coliseum or something? I've seen it, or at least I've heard that in their new, like, main menu hub area, they have a lot of, or they have, like, a few, like, little Easter eggs and stuff. I want to go and probably see those. Coliseum? Yeah. Yeah, Coliseum is a lot of fun, too. Oh, in the easiest mode? Yeah. You were wrecked? Yeah, I mean, those wide open spaces too can be a little bit troublesome sometimes, because, like, you can have a lot of them just, like, attacking you from a distance too. Like, if any of them have, like, bows and arrows and stuff, that can be a pain. You know, another game I'd like to go back to I haven't played in a while is Gorn. Gorn was a fun one too. I completely forgot what I was doing here. I don't remember what I was doing here. We're attacking from behind. So for me, when I fight in Blade and Sorcery, I'm very strategic about the way that I go into a fight. Like, even when they start coming out, I usually try to find a spot where I can make sure there's nothing behind me and still kind of get ahead of them, so that way none of them are able to get behind me very easily unless I get careless. Um, so I try to be a little bit more. I feel like I'm like that in a lot of games. Like I tend to play. I tend to overplan a lot of things. I did the same thing a lot in Saints and Sinners too. Basically, I was confused. I had to move my head and body full 360. Honestly, I feel like a lot of people are like that. Take this. I'm gonna put this in and there. I'm doing this. Hold on. Bone name, physical animation data. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Cool. All right. Oh, and that also needs to go in there. Perfect. Yeah, I'll honestly be really excited to see, because I don't think they've released it yet, that little dungeon crawler mode. I was actually very excited to see when that comes out, how that turns out. Because I like the idea of, like, you have to go in with, like, a limited amount of supplies and like, try and survive for as long as possible or get to the end. I don't know if it's, like, a get to the end kind of thing or if it's a, or if it's just go long as possible. Either way, I think it sounds pretty cool. Okay, so here's the question. I'm trying to think of like the best way to do this. So I'm trying to decide if I want to, in here, keep track of what bones are simulating and like their values, or if I want to do something different. I could also make like a different component for that too. Oh yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. I haven't had enough water today. I need to drink some more. Okay. So, let's see something here real quick. Let me see. So, physical animation settings. Set orientation, angular velocity strength, position strength, velocity strength. So here's the question. Do I need to, in the component, keep track of this? Or should I be keeping track of it in the AI? How much health each bone has? Let's see. I also don't like this solution. I need a better solution than this. Let me actually check something here. Hold on. I was doing, and doctor yelled at me for not being hydrated. Oh damn. Yeah, I've never donated blood before. I can't bring myself to do it. I have a bit of a fear of needles, and so I've just never been able to bring myself to do it. Yeah, I don't know that I'll ever donate blood if I'm honest, but yeah, I have heard I have heard of people who have like passed out and things like that from not being hydrated enough for things like that. So yeah, definitely always want to stay hydrated for things like that. Let me see. Yeah, there's no way to like detect when the hit ends, I don't think. Hold on. Unreal Engine on component hit ends, maybe? Break hit results. What if I did this? Hold on component hit fires repeatedly? I wonder if there's like another way I can do it. This might just be the best solution for now. Yeah, this guy's basically saying the same thing. Just use a timer. I think a timer is just going to be my best choice. I'll have to play around with this a bit more. This will do for now. But that being said, the other thing I need to figure out is I need to figure out a velocity. So, oh, you know what? Actually, I think I have a solution for this. Get class. Hold on. Actually, not get class. Hold on. Get component by, or no, cast to static mesh component. This will work. And I'll just do like an is valid check here. Actually, this does do a valid check, doesn't it? I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Screw it. I think what I probably need is like an additional component on the weapons themselves, like an additional actor component that specifically controls how much damage and stuff like that it does. Something that I can cast to on the AI and make sure it's an actual weapon and things like that. Alright, let's try this real quick. Let me stop that real quick. Hold on, because that's going to annoy me. Hold on, where is sword, one-handed? I'm going to disable that print string. There we go. Okay. Let's see this now. Actually, it feels like I maybe is shorter than yesterday. No, actually, that's pretty close. This feels a lot taller than I thought. This was a lot closer to the ground. Oh, you know what? I'm not standing too. I wonder if it's. Hold on. Oh, come here. Let me see something. Yeah, I probably should shorten that a bit more. That'll be a problem for later. I'm not worried about the range weapons at the moment. I do need to get those done at some point though, but those are going to be a lot easier than doing the melee stuff. Alright, let's see this. So, if I... Oh, hello. Hit you. Wait, why is it no longer hitting? Oh no. Oh, is it not casting to static mesh component? So why is the location so bad? Oh wait, do I? Oh, that might be why that's not working correctly. Hold on. I think I know why that's not working correctly. That's actually a simple issue. I think I forgot to do something. Hold on. Hold on, let me grab this. I'm gonna try. Not able to snap his neck anymore. Exactly. I wonder if it's not casting correctly, so I'm gonna bypass that for a second. But it also occurred to me why this is not working correctly. Hold on. Try grab here. Hold on. It's here. Hold on. I thought there's a way. Hold on. Let me check something. Add physics. Physics. Handle. Nope. Okay. So, hold on. I need a reference real quick. Because this was an issue I'd run into earlier on as well. I need this to not be a soft linear constraint. Set soft. Set linear soft. Set linear. How do I set this stuff? I've done this before. I remember that. Hold on. Linear constraint. What if I just type in linear constraint? So I can get it, but I can't set it? Why can I not set it? Hold on. Linear. What if I just set this all to 0? Would that work? I don't think that would work. Hold on. This is a problem. I need to figure out how to do this. Let me check something real quick. Hold on. Physics. Get body instance. Wait, is this what I want? Body. No. Physics. Set target rotation. Location. What is this? Is this useful? No. All right, Adrian, you have a good one, all right? Hope you have a good day as well, by the way. See ya. Let me see here. So physics handle. There has to be a way. Settings, font outline settings. Set timer. I've done this before. How did I do it before? No, you know what? I did this differently. I created it in the asset and then just referenced it. I was trying to do something a little better though. Physics handle. Physics. Editable. And then here. Hold on. Unreal Physics handle set soft linear constraint. Are you kidding me? Hold on, this is something that was first asked in 2017, and it's apparently not possible. Physics constraint, hold on. U physics handle component. Let me see this. man, would I have to do this in C++? Dude. Hold on. Is there anything else that I can do to modify this? Does not look like it. Get grabbed component. Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay, so it means that I can't even control my physics handle the way I want to, which is a problem because I need to be able to disable that soft linear constraint because that's what makes it so that way the hand, that's what makes it so that way the sword drifts away from the hand. But I don't, it doesn't look like I can do that. I could just take the linear dampening and linear stiffness and just modify these like crazy. Maybe that's what I need to do. I'm gonna try it. What else can I do right now? Let's take this, run this into here. Okay. Let me see if I can remember. I don't want to screw these up. Linear damping. That is very descriptive. Linear stiffness is linear stiffness of the handle spring. Linear damping is linear damping of the handle spring. I love these like weird little circular descriptions that they have of what like detail settings do. Like if you, it shouldn't be the description if you're using the name of the object as the part of the description. It should not be working this way. Okay, hold on. Let me take this then. Hold on. Maybe this. Hold on. Damping. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to leave this at 0. I'm going to move this up to 1,000 for now. We'll try that. Maybe this is what we need. I'm still not happy with that position, but I think it's a little bit better. Hold on. I may need to just recreate this and... Oh. Why did it go through your arm? Did I like go right in between two castles? Well, it seems to at least be mostly working. That's good. Alright, let me try something here. I want to see if I can figure out a way to find out how much of the body is simulating physics. Because what I would like to do is if maybe like more than 50% of the body is simulating physics and it just kind of dies there. Yeah, I need to fix that at some point. So let's see this. Yeah, so this isn't working, by the way. I'll need to find a better solution for that. I think I might just end up using like a component or something. Okay, let's see here. So I would probably want to do the check only on hit. I don't need to do it on tick. So let's do... I definitely want to still run the delay, though. Let me disconnect this for a second. I need to think here. let's try this. Let's try doing a little bit of checking here first. Let's grab mesh. Physics? What if I just type in physics? Get bone mass. Get mass scale. So what is this? Is any simulating physics? Set all body physics blend weight. Let's try. What does this do? Turns whether the specified body is currently using physics simulation. Okay, so that's not what I want. Let's check through this real quick. Hold on. I want to see here. Set all bodies below simulate physics. Apply physical animation settings. Okay, hold on. Get bone. Get numb of bones. Maybe this will work. I hate having to do a for loop like this. I think I'm probably just going to be keeping like a record at some point of like what bones are currently simulating physics and what ones aren't. Because I'm also thinking too, maybe I need to have like a get up system for if players get knocked around. Because I want to have some weapons that'll just kind of like immediately ragdoll them, but maybe not immediately kill them. And so I think I may want to keep a record anyways. So that way when they get back up, certain bones can resume simulating physics. Bones physics. Get bone. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do this. Hold on. You know what? It's going to work for a second. Let me just keep this here. Get bone. Wait, what is this? Accumulate all bodies below physics blend weight. How does this work? Let me try something real quick. Hold on. Let's try something. Where's my tick? Do I have a tick in here? I do. Come here. I want to try this real quick. I don't know how this works. Oh, wait. Whoa, wait. Hold on. No, I might know how this works. This might not be what I think it is. Let's just do a quick search here. Hold on. Unreal. check if bone is simulating physics. Find bone. Maybe I need to keep like a list of all the bones. I might need to turn this into a function actually. Get all bodies. Hello, how's it going? Bodies. Man, is there no way to like this just makes things a lot more difficult. I don't know how to get like what bones below and all that. You're using Blender? Nice. I'm not that great with Blender myself. But Blender is still pretty cool. What if I got like skeleton? Hold on, let me see something here. Mesh. Wait, what's a bone track? Oh, wait, hold on. No, I'm thinking of an animation track. What is a bone track? I haven't heard of that one before. Hold on. I need to know what this is. Hold on. Is this something I can look up here? Preview asset. Let's see here. Unreal Engine. Bone. What was it called? A bone what? Bone. Where did it go? Bone track. When I run I don't know what would be causing that issue with Blender. I don't use Blender enough to know issues it would be causing. What page are you talking about? Are you talking about Unreal Engine or are you talking about something different? Driven controller. What is this? Observe bone. I'm sorry, I don't speak anything other than English and like a very, very, very small bit of Spanish. tick, skeletal mesh, bone track. What if I just did this? Add bone track. That's a new... Oh, it is a bone animation track. Ah, dang it. That tick, skeletal mesh. Hold on, what if... Can I get skeleton? I can get the skeleton. Oh, perfect. Oh, this might work. Hold on. Bone. Skeleton. Bone. Truth, we have to translate. Send you. Hold on. Okay. I hope you have a good day, I suppose. I don't know how this observe bone works. Being observed and debug information is being displayed. Bone to observe, display space. Okay, yeah, I don't know how that observe bone thing works. Let's see. Get bone. I don't think this is what I'm looking for because it looks like this is more for creating tracks. Yeah, this is for animations, it looks like. Where am I from? United States. Thank you. I appreciate the compliments. Get bone name. What about socket? Hold on. Get socket location. Nice too, MIT. MIT the college? I don't go to MIT, no. I don't know if that's what you're asking or not. Oh, me too. Is nice. Me too? I'm not entirely sure what those last two words are. I'm sorry. I'm not entirely sure what those last two things you were saying were. Velocity, get socket bone name. Okay, so I think my best course of action here is I'm going to need to just keep track of what bones are being simulated. And I also need to find some way to get all bones below that are being simulated as well. You're from India? Oh, very nice. Yeah, I don't know how to speak. Is Hindi the right way to say that? Yeah, I don't know how to speak Hindi, unfortunately. That's very nice. Thanks for popping into the stream from India. That's really cool. Let's see. Physical animation contact. Let's see. Find closest bone. Let me see. Get bone. Get socket bone name. I mean, this seems like it might be a bit of a pain. But I could create a function that uses the parent bones. And what I could do is I could take like the foot, the hands, and the head and just kind of trace it down. And then just kind of create a list that way until I eventually reach the center point. And I could do that for every, I guess, like end bone. Let me see here. What does this look like? So that would be, I don't even know if I need to include the right toe end, but I would need to include left toe base, right toe base. Oh man, I would need to have it for each finger though too. That would be a pain. I would also need to do it for the head. Let's see, and then I also have to do the same thing for all the right hands. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That would be a total of 13 different points I'd have to start from. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. You also have a Dream USA? That's really cool. I hope that dream comes true for you. All right. So I think I found my solution. It's going to be a really, really annoying solution. Okay. Actually, this might end up working out a little bit better too. Because then I could do, if like the foot, if like an entire leg gets taken out, maybe I can have it kind of topple over on its side. Because right now I don't have any way of doing that. But maybe I can have it so that way the animation kind of changes and he kind of falls over on his side or something like that. Maybe? I don't know. I might need to play around with this a bit more. Maybe this is something... Well, no, because I do need to come up with like a health system, and this was kind of my idea for the health. I have eaten food. I have eaten food, yes. So let's do this. I'm going to create a function. Keep... Let's see. Bones simulating. Ooh. So let's do this. Create a local variable. Start bones. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to create... What do they use? Name or text? Hold on. Parent bone. It uses name. Good. Name. So this needs to be an array. Your YouTube live timing started. It started a little over an hour ago, I believe. Modular sword, one-handed save. So let's grab I need to think of the best way of doing this too. Hold on, no. This isn't going to work correctly. Oh, man, this is such a pain. Hold on, let me check that, that bone thing that I had seen. What was that called? Bone. Observe bone. This is what it was. What does this give me if I want to observe a bone? I can have an alpha. I can have components. Skeletal control functions. No, that's not going to work. Is there no way for me to control... Let me see this. Unreal Engine. Find what percent of skeletal mesh is simulating physics. I'm married. I am not married. No, I am not married. How do I replicate the physics? Morph skeleton. UE4 connect skeletal mesh with object. All bones simulating physics. There has to be a better way to do this. Enable. How can I find the location of a bone in a skeletal mesh? All right, you have a good one. All right. Oh, that's why this was never working. I never added that in. That would explain that. Wait, no. Why? I was wondering why that wasn't moving. Okay, that answers that. Yeah, I don't think I can modify that. Oh well. Copy selected bone names, add socket. See, the thing is, I don't want to keep like a list of every single bone. And the other problem too is there's no way for me to check if like a specific bone is simulating physics. Set physics asset. Is physics collision enabled? Which is a huge problem because I need to be able to figure out how to do one or the other. Center of mass, get constraints. Get skeletal center of mass. This is going to sound really weird, but I'm going to have a look at this real quick. I don't know if this is going to lead me anywhere, but I'm going to try having a look at this. Event tick. I want to see how the center of mass changes as it gets hit. Let's do red. Thickness of 50. Maybe I need to figure out a different way of doing combat. Maybe I need to do something other than trying to check what's simulating physics. Maybe that just needs to be a part of it. Did I? There it goes. There we go. Okay, that's better. Okay, well now he's just continuously moving. Oh, hello. Where are you going? There we go. Hmm. Well, I can see the center of mass is getting lower. But I don't think that this is enough. Like, I could try using it for if it gets, like, so low. Maybe it dies, but I don't know that I like that solution either. I don't know. I'm having, like, weird mixed feelings about this. Because on one hand, I really like the way that looks when you have, like, physics simulating and all this. And I feel like that's a great approach. But then the problem becomes, how do I deal damage to it? Like, do I need to set it up so that way it'll, like, slowly start to recover when a specific body part gets damaged, maybe? Unless it's something like the head. Or do I need to do something different altogether and just not do simulate physics? So this is part of the problem with trying to do melee combat in VR. If I was doing just like guns and stuff like that, this would be so easy because I wouldn't have to worry about this. I wouldn't be as concerned about their the reactions and all that. No, actually, I think that works perfectly. I think I like the recovery option now that I'm thinking about it. Cause hold on. Cause this might also fix that for each loop problem that I was having. So hold on. I think I like this solution. Hold on. I need to draw here for a second. Hold on. Because I need to think this through, right? So if we had like an arm, right? I feel like I'm not going to be able to draw this very well. So hold on. If we had like just a single like arm, right? So like this is the arm and it gets hit by a sword, right? I obviously want for the AI to react. That much I know is true. I want the AI to react because if it doesn't, it's just going to look really weird and I don't like that. So if it comes into contact, I basically want for the arm to kind of start bending backwards like this, right? So that way the sword can continue going and hit it. So what I could do... I know the on component hits so long as the sword is in contact with the skeletal mesh. So what I can do is have it so that way it's set, like the physical animation will set, and then it'll like sort of reduce over time. So it'll kind of like, if like something hits the arm, it'll kind of like bend in. And maybe we go up the arm. Maybe instead of doing the whole... Maybe instead of doing like the bone it hits, we go up the arm and we go straight to the forearm. So it's this whole thing here. And then what I can do is have it so that way it'll like push in, and then at the same time it's like trying to reset back until the sword kind of goes away. And damage can be based off of velocity. because the sword is already simulating physics, so I know that we already have velocity being simulated. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think we got a good solution here. This is a good solution. I like this solution.